Hi, I'm Dennis O'Hara for Century 21 Celli. I'm excited to start our new social media initiative where we spotlight our agents, and we will be introducing you to the most successful, to the best looking, the most interesting real estate agents in Stoneham, the team at Century 21 Celli. Joining me today is Richard Pignone, our agent spotlight for this week. Welcome.
Hey, Dennis, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for coming today. I know we've been trying to get together and do this for a while now, so I'm glad we finally found the time. But you've been awfully busy, like a lot of real estate agents nowadays, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a crazy spring. Now everybody's getting sick, and thank God for Zoom. We can do this interview online.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about. I mean, you've been a real estate agent for a while. So what got you into the business, and what areas do you specialize in?
Yeah, so I got my license in 1994, and I did it just because I love real estate. I grew up with my family owning commercial property, and as a kid, I always helped them do like the maintenance and the landscaping and the painting. And I just got involved in it and enjoyed it. I went to Bentley, got a degree in accounting in 91, and just wanted to learn more about real estate. So I got it in 94. But I didn't really do a lot of the sales until the past probably 5 or 6 years when I got into selling homes.
Yeah.
More full-time than anything.
And how long have you been with Century 21 Celli?
Probably going on 4 years now.
4 years?
Yep. Time goes by quick.
Yeah. And so let's talk a little bit about the market nowadays, because it seems like there's just, properties come on the market and then, 2 days later they're gone before really a lot of people get a chance to see them. So what have you been finding?
Yeah, I think the beginning of the year, that was really the case. Like January and February were great times to sell your home. Because the rates were still low and there was no homes in the market. So as long as you were smart in pricing your house, it went very quickly. I think nowadays with the rates going up and inflation's going up and the rates are rising because of that, homes are selling as quickly, but it's still definitely a seller's market.
Yeah.
With the rates going up, it kind of takes away some of the buyers' purchasing power.
And so what do you like about being part of a Century 21 Celli agency that's, makes it different from other agencies?
Well, I'm born and bred in Stoneham. I have strong ties to the area. My father and my family had been involved in youth sports since I was probably 5 years old. They started Stoneham Youth Basketball, and we were involved in Little League. I was on the youth basketball board. I was on the Little League board. I've coached almost every sport out there for both, all my kids, for boys and girls. So I like being in the hometown brokerage and being so involved. I have 3 kids that have one graduated Stoneham High School, one's in Stoneham High School, one's in the middle school. Just being in a town, I wanted to stay close to home.
Yeah, right. And so particularly Stoneham, I know the agency has a really good track record on when we're the number one agency for Stoneham listings and Stoneham sales. But I mean, we've got listings all over. I know one of our agents couldn't come to a meeting this week because she's showing properties on the Cape all weekend. So what's sort of the farthest out you've ever gone to sell a property?
I mean, I'll go anywhere. I just sold a home recently in Northbridge, but I was out in that Uxbridge, Northbridge, Northborough area, for quite some time. That's about a little hour away, so it wasn't too bad. But anywhere in Mass, I'll go for a client. But it's so different how the market in Stoneham compares to the market out there in the Northbridge, Uxbridge area. The home that I just sold, sold for $610, and if that was a Stoneham house, it probably would have gone for well over $1 million.
Wow.
So
location still
locations. And Stoneham's a hot community right now. Just as you know, the location 93, 128. We're right near Route 1. We have a brand new middle school. We'll have a brand new high school in 3 years. I mean, people really like Stoneham.
So, and besides youth sports, are there any other organizations you're involved with, or causes you're supporting right now? Or?
No, I was involved in sports for so long that after my kids stopped playing youth sports, it was nice to take a step back and spend more time on my business, and just to be a parent, go to my kids' event and watch them as a parent instead of being out there as a coach. But we've been involved in St. Patrick's Parish for a long time. There's
Mhm.
if you notice in the front of the church, there's a statue that's called Our Lady of Fatima,
Yeah.
and there's a plaque there donated by my grandmother. That those statues were in her backyard for years, and after she passed away, my father and my uncle got them refurbished and donated them to the church. So
Oh, wow.
we've been involved in the church for quite some time.
Mm, awesome. And the office is right down the street from
Yeah, it's perfect.
the
Yeah,
church.
perfect. Yeah, and every once in a while I go there if I need a quick prayer. I'll
Yep.
go to those statues and say a prayer, and you know, it's good to be close to home.
Absolutely. All right. So, how does one go about getting in touch with you if we want to get a home valuation or talk to you about our next
Yeah,
dream
you can
home?
go
Or,
on our website. You can go on my Facebook page, my Instagram page. I'm always out there. I'm always promoting myself and our office and our listings. I'm available. You know, I want to say 24 hours a day because I do sleep a little bit, but I'm available when I have a client. I treat their home like it's my home, even more so because it's their money.
right.
And I don't like spending somebody else's money if I don't have to. I want them to get the best deal that they can
Mhm.
going forward, and especially as a buyer, it's so hard to be a buyer's rep right now.
Mhm.
I got my ABR, which is accredited buyer representative designation last year, which makes me more competitive, I think, than other agents because I learned some techniques to make my clients' offers stick out, and that was those techniques I used this past spring in Northbridge to help my clients' offer get accepted.
Nice. So that's a good real estate philosophy. I'd like to get the client the best deal that you possibly can, and I know I'm sure they definitely appreciate that. Anything else we wanted to talk about today, or?
No, I'm just looking forward to a busy spring and hopefully a great year for everybody. Hope everybody's healthy. I know I'm sitting in my basement right now because I'm quarantined with COVID.
Uh-oh.
Thank God it's not that bad. I know it's making a comeback. A lot of bad things out there in the news. I just hope everybody has a great spring, stays healthy, and enjoys their family.
All right. Well, Richard Pignone, thank you for joining us today. Congratulations on being named the Agent Spotlight of the Week.
All right, thank you so much, Dennis.
Thanks.